There are shapes there that I've never seen before. Do you have to go to the gym for this, or is that what you was born with?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of both.
A little bit of both?
Yeah.
So you just kind of improve on what's already there. If I may say, it's like there's like two balloons back there. It doesn't seem like it's like another being almost behind you.
Do you have any other questions?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's talk about your fans.
Thank you.
You have thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of fans. When these young girls who listen to your music come up to you and say they want to achieve an ass like yours, what do you tell them?
That's another ass question.
No, that was about your fans.
Yeah, and my ass.
Okay,
again.
right. Well, I mean, I personally don't, want to talk about your ass, but you're the one who wrote the song Superb Ass.
What?
You wrote a song called Superb Ass.
Oh my God. My song is called Super Bass.
Superb Ass.
Super Bass.
All wondering about, do you have a penis or not?
My beautiful vagina is very offended by that question.
Really? So you got a vagina? Now we all know that. Thank you.
Shawn Mendes, your song Patience is about a hookup with an older woman. What is the oldest lover you have had?
25.
Ooh, wow. How old were you at the time?
19.
19.
Oh, recently.
Yeah.
Hello.
Shawn Mendes, do you manscape?
Yeah, I mean, is that when you
trim your pubes?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, absolutely. It'd be weird if I said no, or if I said I don't want to answer that.
Shawn Mendes, what is the number of sexual partners you've had?
Oh, not gonna happen.
Everyone's talking about it.
What?
Well, your breasts.
My breasts.
You seem to get furious when a talk show host comes up with this.
I see nothing wrong with it, but I haven't done that. But I think it's sad that people, think I've done that because that makes them want to go out. And, some of the fans that look up to me, they either think bad of me or they may want to go out and do that. But that's not my fault because the press started that. But
exactly.
If you want to do that, that's fine. But I personally wouldn't do that.
Like pick it up and then run off. The show keeps on going.
The show must go on always, always. Your feet don't smell, do they? I mean, you dance a lot. Wait a second. It's a question. It's a question. They don't?
No.
Are you wearing socks with those boots?
No, but I have tights on when I perform.
Oh, so you're good. You're good.
Very
All right.
soon. It's nice to see you. I think you need to have a shower now.
I agree, and I'm not offended that you said that. There's a lot going on, and none of it's good here.
We'll see you soon. Thank you. Nice to see you.
You once rapped that you got a big fat ass, big dicks follow. Right? Who has the biggest dick in the music industry?
I've never seen anybody's penis in the industry, actually. I saw one penis for 10 years, and that's all I'll say about that.
Do you worry at times that the people who have followed in your footsteps, like Kim Kardashian, are overshadowing you?
No, not at all.
There's been some talk about the ratings in the show being low. Has that upset you?
No.
Never a feeling of, do you ever worry about your moment having passed? You want to wrap up?
When I was curious about one thing going back to...
What followed was a long, heated conversation with Hilton and her publicist.
Well, I don't want all this being used.
I don't see it being a problem. But yeah, I mean, we make money since it is a free game. We make money in in-app purchases, advertising that we don't have a whole lot of in the game.
Mm-hmm. How much money did you make from it, personally?
What?
How much?
Well, I never talk dollars.
Okay.
Cents. I never do.
Well, you can talk rubles or euros. I don't know.
Interested in you, didn't they?
No, I was quite shy actually when I was young.
Yeah, but boys don't care about that. Who cares if you're shy?
Yeah,
really.
Oh wait, you're too shy. You're too shy.
You don't know what that noise is? Oh, I think you know what that is.
I haven't got a clue.
You know what that is.
I seriously haven't got a clue.
Play the whole thing, she'll figure it out.
That is repulsive. Stop. I'm taking my phone.
You don't want to hear that? All right.
My head That's a guest you've had in here before, Howard. That's BJ Spice, right?
Is right.
She's been in here before.
Let me tell you something.
Disgusting. Yes.
That's from a movie called The Milkman's Daughter. So you've said in other interviews that you were 16 when you lost your virginity.
Have I?
Yeah.
You've done your research.
Oh, you're damn right. Yes. That's when you were Swallow Spice.
I really thought you weren't going to be this rude in me.
I'm not being rude.
You are.
I'm liking you. This is how I show my love.
Who do you think you're talking to?
You're crazy if you think this is bad. You have really pretty breasts and you start touching each other?
No.
That never happened.
No.
I think you're lying.
I don't believe this.
We didn't. We didn't.
You got a boyfriend or what? Seeing someone?
Yeah. Things that, you know.
Did you make love to him before and then like you just went apart? Or was this your new lover? How many guys you figure you've done in your life?
I'm not. Do you think I'm actually
few?
going to talk to you about this?
More than 10? I'll ask, I have a reason for asking that.
Why? Are you really?
I'll tell you why.
interested?
I'll tell you why I'm interested in it.
Okay.
I'm wondering, a chick like you got a couple of million in the bank. Good-looking girl, no question about it.
Yes.
I'm wondering what it takes to get into your pants.
She's a catch.
You know what I mean? Like, are you going to be... Is it like a whole courtship, like for months, or do you ever put out, like, after the first...
No.
Like, if I took you back to a hotel tonight, give you a little dinner, put you in the room, took a nice bath, is there a shot you could get this done in one night?
No.
Would you ever have a one-night stand?
No.
You never would?
No.
Sandra Bullock, good morning. Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's been 2 years since you've been here.
Has it?
It has been. March, I think 15th, the Ides
Are
of
you
March.
counting?
I am. It's been hard.
Sad.
It's been hard. The major thing that's changed since you were here last?
Yes.
I have now seen you naked.
And I'm so sorry about that.
I have seen you naked.
Were you able to sleep afterwards? Why are you looking down?
It's now my screensaver.
Why did you look down
I
when
was
you said
looking
that?
at my notes.
Not your notes are not over
no,
here.
they were right there.
That would be this.
They
You
were
went
right
like
there.
that.
I didn't go like this. I went like this.
I'm just saying.
You're naked for most of this movie. It's a long stretch.
I'm not naked for most of this. Emotionally naked.
Except for a... That's such an acting
Thank
thing.
you.
Except for a carefully placed... Is it a washcloth? Is that what it is?
It's more of a loofah.
It is?
Yes.
Now, were you able to wear undergarments?
You're like the fifth person that's asked me
no,
that.
because
What is going on? Since when did people start asking each other in interviews about their underwear?
No, because it is such a skin tight. Here's
I'll
why.
leave it up to your imagination.
Oh, see?
Okay?
Is that...
Whatever you feel like I should be wearing or not wearing under that costume.
This is not a...
Is what I...
Is it inappropriate?
To ask somebody what kind of underpants they wear?
I didn't ask you what kind.
You just asked me if I was wearing any.
Could you?
No, what do you wear
Could
underneath?
you?
He's a
Like, what
judgy
do you wear
gentleman,
underneath something
Overalls.
like that? Do you wear clothes?
You wear dungarees. No, you can't wear clothes under it. It's like a wetsuit.
Okay.
Practically.
All right. So you answered my question.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit more than a wetsuit. Was I wearing underwear? I mean, gosh, ask Joss.
I did.
You asked Joss what kind of underwear he wears?
No.
What kind of interview is this?
Unbelievably happy to be a part of it.
You are in phenomenal shape.
Thank you.
You're very
gracious.
You're always in great shape, but you had to make sure you were in perfect shape for this one, didn't you?
It wasn't about being in perfect shape. It was about being able to do the stunts and the fighting perfectly.
What was that suit like? It had to be comfortable to wear, but it looked like it was so form-fitting, was it?
It was form-fitting. I mean, it's not a pair of sweatpants. I wouldn't describe it as that kind of comfortable, but it was fine. I think Christian had it worse in the bat suit than I did. I didn't have my ears covered.
When you found out you were going to play Catwoman, is there a certain regimen you put yourself through in terms of the diet, the workout? What is the feline fitness regime?
A lot. It's all the boring stuff that no one ever wants to do. It's just watch what you eat and get yourself to the gym.
Any particular workout?
Are you trying to lose weight?
Well,
what's the deal, man? You look great.
No.
No, seriously. We have to talk about this. What do you want? Are you trying to fit into a cat suit?
I'm going to ask you this, and it's embarrassing for me to ask you this, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Are you a virgin?
How could you answer that question?
I just want to know. I want to know.
I'm a gentleman.
You're a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman.
So
I'm a gentleman.
So, okay, I would interpret that to mean that means that you believe that a lady is a lady, and therefore...
That's something that's private. I mean, you know, shouldn't be spoken about openly. You can call me old-fashioned if you want, but, you know, to me that's very personal.
So you're not going to answer it?
I'm embarrassed.
In the film, your character Ronnie is very open about his sexuality, but given interviews you've done in the past, your own sexuality seems a bit more ambiguous. Do you find it hard for celebrities to talk to media about their sexuality?
What on earth are you on about?
I was referring to an interview given to Attitude magazine a few years ago.
But what is your question?
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality. Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why?
What?
Thank you.
Okay.
If you could use makeup or your phone one last time, which one would you pick? Makeup or your phone?
Is this
one
what you
last
think
time.
girls have trouble choosing between?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is this
Are you kidding? Yes.
is this men assuming that that's what girls would have to choose between?
Now, the cell,
Not a
come
question.
On. Can you really go anywhere without your cell phone?
Yes.
How long can you go without looking at Twitter?
Many hours.
Hours.
Many hours.
I don't believe it.
Absolutely, I have to do it. The unicorn's great, obviously, of course.
Girls.
Yeah, boys. Many boys use the unicorn.
Well, boys.
You need a little brushing up on equality over here. Come on.
What are you talking? All right,
No, men.
You're right.
Who says the unicorn emoji isn't for men? Come on.
Is it? I've never used the unicorn emoji.
Look amazing.
Hello, wow.
Gorgeous. Thank you so much. Look like you've just come off like an island or something. You're very tan, very tropical.
I mean, you know, I'm ethnic. Carla Delevingne is in the movie. She joins us live from New York City to talk about Paper Towns. Cara, good morning.
Hey.
Hi, how you doing? We're doing all right. Nice to have you here. So the movie is based on a best-selling book by John Green. You play Margot, the star character there. Did you get a chance? The book is taught, I know, in a lot of high schools and such. Did you get a chance to read it, or do you even have time to sit and read? These days you're so busy.
No, I never read the book or the script, actually. I kind of winged it.
Obviously, you're doing a promotional round of interviews, and that's why we're talking about the movie, but we also would like to talk a little bit about you, and I don't know how comfortable you are, you know, talking about yourself at the moment.
You have as much time as anyone else will.
You've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in, you know, the dark periods you entered and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether, you know, you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions. That's all.
Right.
I mean, okay.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. Are you? Oh, I'm sorry. No, look, I don't want to do that.